Hi, kids. All right. We are talking about our very, very powerful equation. Remember, this equation really just is F equals ma. Let's talk about, hitting a ball, golf ball, not so soft softball, or whatever. Most games that are played with a ball, there are certain times where you want to make the momentum change really, really, really big. So in other words, you're trying to maximize that side of the equation. So I want to make the change in momentum of the ball be as big as possible. Because if I can make the ball's momentum change a lot, I can hit it further, more likely I'll hit a home run or hit my drive further or whatever it is. So I want to try to make the change in momentum as big as possible. So if I want to make this side as big a number as possible, what can I do over here? Well, I could, to maximize the change in MV, do one of two things. You could make this force big. Okay, you can make that force big. Well, the thing you want to do to make that force big is, if you are, let's say, playing golf, is you could work out and get way stronger, or you could swing way stronger, so swing harder. So this would be get stronger or swing harder. And this is why baseball players take steroids, is because they can apply more force to the ball, therefore they could have a bigger momentum change of the ball, therefore it's more likely they can hit a home run. But same thing, this is why they want to swing harder to increase that force. The second thing they could do is they could make T bigger. Now remember, T is the time that this force is applied. So if we are talking about increasing the time that the force, which causes the momentum to change, is applied, if we're talking about playing baseball or golf or something like that, well, I want to increase the time that the bat is in contact with the ball. I need to follow through. And what makes professional golfers so good is professional golfers swing really hard, but they still have perfect follow-throughs. Now, somebody like me that just likes to play golf, if I swing really, 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 really hard, if I swing really, really, really hard, I screw up my follow-through. So the idea is you want to swing as hard as possible, but keep a perfect follow-through. So ideally, I could increase the force and I can increase the time, which is going to make this side bigger, which therefore is going to make that side bigger. Now, a little more with this, guys, that you have to be careful of. If I just strictly say, why would a golfer want to follow through? That means that's only to increase the time. So you're increasing the time that your force is being applied. Force is the same. This is bigger. That's the same. Bigger impulse. Therefore, bigger momentum change. Remember, F times T, impulse, momentum change. Whereas if I ask you something like, hey, why do baseball players take steroids? It would be, they want to increase the force. They're not doing anything to the time. But if this is bigger, this is the same, that's going to be a bigger impulse, therefore a bigger momentum change. What do you say? Bye, kids.